making sure everything is set up. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Yes. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Welcome to the Gift of Gab Daily with your girl, Gabrielle White. Tonight, I am talking about the game of life. You might be familiar because you're living it, right? I grabbed this because you're probably familiar with this from your childhood, right? It's literally the game of life. So I want to ask you about the game of life. I want to talk to you about it. Ask you, where are you? In the game of life, where are you? Right? And so let me introduce you to the playing field. Okay? So these circles, that's the playing field. All right? So this is the playing field. And let me tell you about the playing field. Okay. I'll try not to write it at the bottom. Don't worry. That's like totally irrelevant. Okay. So let me tell you about the playing field, right? So here you have it. There are these different zones that you can be in life. And I apologize, Instagram. I'm going to try to be aware that I'm stepping off of the camera, right? Okay. Hi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So we're talking about the game of life. And what I want to ask you is, how are you playing in the game of life? Because this is real life, right? Right? We're familiar with that game. And even in that game, some of us, we played it safe, even in the game of life, the fake one. So now let's discuss the real game of life, okay? So these zones that I have here on the board, right? That's the playing field of real life, okay? So in this first circle, I have written, this is you, right? You know, when you're at the mall and you're lost and you can't find where you are. So you go to the map, those confusing maps. They swear we can read those maps. The store you're looking for is F1E2 3 to the 6. No, boop, I'm lost. But anyway, I digress, okay? I digress. So listen, you are here, okay? You are here. You're in that circle, right? So this is the playing field for those of you just joining. And this is you. You are here within your comfort zone. Tag your battle buddy, invite a friend, right? This is you. You're in your comfort zone, okay? We got that much? All right. So then the next thing, there's another zone though. There's another zone beyond your comfort zone. And that is the area of what you can do and don't know you can. Did you write that down? Get a pen and paper because tonight I'm going deep. Are you ready? We're talking about the game of life. Get a pen and paper. We're going deep. Hi. Yes, yes. Welcome, welcome. So, outside of your comfort zone, right, is what you can do, but you don't know you can. Meaning, these are things that you can do, but you kind of don't know. You're kind of fronting because you're not really trying. You're not really stretching outside of that comfort zone to see what more in that thing you can do, right? So the comfort zone is what you know you can do. I got this handled. This is easy. I can do it in my sleep. That's those things. That's in your comfort zone, right? That's with you, right? It's so safe there. Your fight or flight response is cool in your comfort zone. It doesn't stress you out. It's not sending off red flags. There's no alarm going off. It's comfortable there. It's like, they love me here. But then outside of that comfort zone, in this zone, what you can do, but you don't know you can, that's the stretch, right? That's when you stretch. Sometimes you got to stretch. Sometimes you have to reach, right? That gets a little scary. Hey, right? That gets a little scary to stretch. And sometimes stretching, it takes work. Sometimes stretching is uncomfortable. You got to stretch, right? Now there's a next zone. Remember I said this is the game of life. And we're talking about where are you, right? So we're going through the different playing fields. For anyone just joining, we're going through the different playing fields. So the next playing field is what you don't know, you don't even know. So you know how there's a scripture, right? Jeremiah 20, chapter 29, verse 11. For I know the plans I have for you, says the Lord. Plans to prosper and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future, right? That's that hope and that future. But you're just not sure, right? There's a scripture. Faith is the substance of things not seen, the evidence of things hoped for. Something about that, right? So the thing is, we want the glory, we want the promise, we want the greatness, the what you don't know, you don't even know. That's the home run zone. That's where you hit the ball out the park. That's where you stretched, you leaped, you jumped, you flew. That's those areas in your life when you didn't even know what was going to go down. You didn't even know what was going to happen. You didn't even know this was going to happen for you. But you put on that parachute. You crossed your fingers and your toes and you jumped anyway. That's how you land here. Okay? So now I titled this live The Battle of the Mind. Wants versus must. Because what you believe in your mind determines where you are. Let me say that again, just in case some of you are, you grabbing your pen and paper? Okay, I'll wait. You got it? Okay. So this is the playing field. You paying attention? I'm telling you, tag your battle buddy because you have to put on full armor and get ready, okay, in this thing. So here's the playing field. Where are you? Where are you at in that battle in your mind? What are you operating in? Are you going for what you want? Or are you reaching and accepting and taking what you must? Because what you believe in your mind, that conflict, that ongoing conflict that we all experience between what I want and what I believe I deserve, what I want and what I believe I can have, what I want and what I actually go for, that's the battle in the mind. And then that battle determines, hey, where you are at. It determines where you're at, how far you're going, how far you're stretching. This is important. What's keeping you here in your comfort zone? What's keeping you from finding out what you can do that you didn't even know you can do it yet? Huh? What's stopping you? Fear? What's stopping you? Your bank account? What's stopping you? Your ex? Huh? You get what I'm saying? What's stopping you? The only thing stopping you, believe it or not, you are stopping you. You know how I know? I did it. That was me. It was an ongoing, constant battle. It was a constant tug and pull and balance scale of what I want versus what I believed that I must do. Or no, this is what I must can have, and this is it, and that's the cap, right? So I want to talk about these battles of the mind, and I have some notes. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, or no. No, I do. Okay. So now let me talk about the battle of the mind and how it's shaping your life, right? Let me tell you what I was doing. Okay. The first thing I want to address is how are you dressing? What are you wearing? You know what happened when I was torn in between what I want and what I must? You see, that must is in that zone and that mind frame of shoulds. I shoulds, I have to, I have no choice. Is that what's going on in your comfort zone? Because that comfort zone, it can be so limiting. It's like a jail sometimes, right? Ooh, you're so boxed in. You're so boxed in. You don't even realize. It's a playing field. You're in the box. Are you still in the mental prison? I was there. Let me tell you what happened when I was in the mental prison. When I was in mental jail, this is what I thought I must do. This is what I thought I was limited to having. Sweats and jeans and sneakers all the time. Why? I'm a mom. I'm too busy. I'm too tired. I don't have anywhere to go. I don't have any business going anywhere. You hear the limitations? Can you relate? Is that you? And I had all this clothes and bags and accessories and jewelry. My makeup was packed away. Is that you? You're not even using the perfume on your dresser. You're like, oh, that's the fancy stuff. Hello? You better live your best life. Hey! Yes, yes. Can I tag you in, bro? You want to join the live? Give them a tip? Let me know. Let me know. Leave it in the comment. Let me know. We're talking about the battle of the mind. We're talking about the battle of the mind. This is deep. Are you dressing? Are you dressing like who you are? Or are you dressing like who you believe yourself to be right now? Are you dressing for your comfort zone? Let me go to the next thing. Are you willing to go alone? Remember I said there's a zone when you stretch, right? So now when you start getting ready, like, oh, I gotta break out of this jail. I'm getting frustrated. I wanna go. I'm trying to do some things. So you start doing some things and you put some momentum in your life. Chugga, 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 chugga. Who's the engine that could? Who's the little engine that could? I know it's not just me. I know it's not just me. It's you. It's you? Okay. So let's continue. So now you're pushing. You're pushing out of your comfort zone. You're revved up and you're like, nah. This can't be it. There's got to be more. There's got to be more outside of this. We're talking about the playing field of life. Where are you? This is serious. Tag your battle buddy. Tag your business partner. Share this with your friend. Share this with your family. You want to go fast? Go alone. You want to go far? Go with a team. But some of you aren't willing to level up your team. You're thinking, who's interested in this? Who wants to come with me? And even more so, that's why you're still held back. You're holding yourself back. You're not even giving yourself a chance to expand and see beyond your comfort zone. And you're not even willing to challenge those around you. Will you come with me? Because I'm not staying here. I'm out. Baby, I'm out. Listen, start getting those texts out. Text your battle buddy, text your business partner, text your wife, text your husband and say, baby, we out. We're going some places. They're going to be like, what? We're going places. Okay. Send mad airplane emojis. You hear me? This is for your kids. This is for your legacy. This is for yourself. Let's go. Do you hear me? You got to stretch. You got to push. Push outside that comfort zone. You got to create some momentum in your life. You got to create some momentum. That's that one thing. That's that one phone call, that one meeting, that one blog, that one song, that one note. But you got to show up. And by showing up, it meant you pushed outside of the comfort zone to discover what you can do, but you didn't even know you can. Because you've been playing small. This week we discussed the gift. This week we talked about identity and identity breaks. Now we're talking about the battle of the mind. Now we're out here on the playing field. So now we're going to talk about the plays on the playing field. And here's one of the plays. Whose clothes are you wearing? Who are you dressed as? Because what people see, what people perceive on the outside, they're not perceiving you from inside of your mind. They're perceiving you this way. You understand how you're looking at me on this screen? How I'm showing up is how you're receiving me. And then that's how you're responding to me. So how are people responding to you? Let me tell you, when I was stuck, when I was trapped in mental jail and I'm stuck in jeans and sneakers and all kinds of limitations, I wasn't hanging out where I wanted to be. Hello, hi. Just comfortable. Just, I guess this is all right. I'll do this. But that's not really what I wanted. And what was stopping me? Nobody. Come on now. I need a DJ because I needed that Keith Sweat note real quick. Right? Who's coming on tour with me? Do something different. I'm doing Gifted Gab motivational mixtape. Will you have a song ready? I need some clean material, by the way. Kids are listening. Come on. What are we talking about? Are you willing to go alone? Or are you waiting to go with people? Are you willing to meet your team on the way there? And like I said, let the people who are with you, though, let them know. You see, let me tell you something I used to do. And you might be guilty of this too, right? You in the comfort zone with people, right? And you're thinking, oh, this is all they're about. And this is all they want. But you got some good things that you're into, right? And you're like, nah, they probably not interested in this. They don't want to go to live jazz. They don't want to go to comedy shows. They just want to be about whatever they're about. And you're limiting yourself because you're not even challenging the people around you. You're not even seeing, are they willing? Are they ready to expand their mind? Because you're too afraid whether or not they're going to say no. And you think that's your biggest problem? The people? It's you versus you on this playing field. You came in this world by yourself and you're so worried about everybody else. Get centered. We hear a lot about these words, alignment and all that. It sounds good, but what does that really mean? Let me tell you very clearly what alignment is. The moment you feel uncomfortable, you know, the moment you're sitting there, you're at a party, you're at an event, and you're not interested, but you're staying there. Why? To keep the peace outside of you. Didn't we talk about that on the identity video? I was so busy keeping the peace outside of me, I didn't have a darn bit of peace inside of me. That's mental jail. Who's ready to break out? Tag a friend. I'm telling you, share it. We're leveling up. Right? So now we're talking about, are you ready and willing to go alone? Not everyone is going to come with you. It's no fault of their own. It's no fault of their own. This is your life, your time, your moment. It's now. It's game time. We're on the playing field, right? So then the thing is, you got to leave space to meet your tribe because your vibe, right? Not everybody that was rolling with me wanted to dress, right? Not everybody wants to dress up. I wanted to be in heels. I was dying. Hello? But nobody wanted to hang in those places. Hey, nobody wanted to hang in those places. You got to move. Shout out to Jasmine Taylor TV. She moved. She was based in New York. She was based in New York doing her thing. She moved. Will you shift? Will you see what more you can do? Or are you going to be caught up in that battle in your mind between what I want, what my heart wants, what I'm dying for. I'm hungry for it. I'm hungry for it. You're a lion. You're hungry and you're caging in the lion. Where's your lion's courage? Lions have heart, right? So then the next thing, vibes. Energy doesn't lie. Where the energy goes, the money flows. And if the energy's not there, you ever been a part of something and it was just like, hum-de-dum, hum-de-dum, and the energy just wasn't there? Who wants to be in a party that's like, yeah, this is great. No, okay. Come on now. I know when I go to church, I'm like, hallelujah. Come on now. That's where I want to be. And that's where you want to be within your energy. What works for you? If you want to hear classical music and violins and strings and go there. If you want to look around at beautiful things, I don't want to be in your dirty, filthy house anymore. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of looking at this. I'm ready to go. Why do we hang here? I'm ready to go. I want to see something different. I'm telling you on a previous video, what did I say? Everything you watch, see, listen, hear. Come on now. That's consumption. And it's affecting you. How much more time are you going to spend listening to stuff you don't want to hear? Watching stuff you don't want to watch? Get up. That's what they want to watch on TV. You get to choose. Oh no, but Gab, that's the only time I can spend with. Listen, well, maybe you got to reevaluate because you're pulling yourself out of alignment, and there's so much more of a playing field out there that you're not even tapping into yet. What about the what you don't know? You don't even know. You don't even know it yet because you're not traveling. You're hanging with people, they scared to go beyond the A and the J train, the M train, the whatever train, the airplane. You get what I'm trying to say? They only want to travel national. They only want to travel local. You're ready to go international. You're ready to cross seas. You're ready to fly. You've been wanting to skydive, but you're so busy waiting. You're like, I saw that Will Smith video. It really changed my life. I want to try that thing. But you're so busy waiting. What are you waiting for? The other night on the identity video, I shared with you guys, I've got a scar on my chest about like this long. I almost didn't wake up. You guys are playing. You're playing. This is not to offend you. I'm literally telling you, you are playing. You are banking and rolling dice that you're going to roll and wake up tomorrow. You are rolling the dice that next week is going to happen. You are rolling the dice that you got another year, that you got 10 years, that you got 20 years, and you need to stop playing. There's somebody on their knees praying right now for something that you can create. There's somebody crying and praying right now for the beat, the music, the book that you have inside of you. Some of you are healers. Some of you are healthcare workers. Are you stretching or are you playing small? There's somebody praying on their knees right now. I need a better nursing manager. The one I have. I can't get time off for my kids. The one I have, it's not fair. It's not fair here. Come on now. Who's calling me? Blasphemy, 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 blasphemy. Who would be calling me while I'm on live? Hello, blasphemy. Hello. No, that's my fault. Next time, I'm shutting off my phone when I'm on live, muting something, okay? But listen, the game of life, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Hey, that's my guy. I would love to tag you in. I remember we were at work. His name is @LonelyWhiteHomie on Instagram. I remember us working together, right? And this guy, we're sitting there working together. And this is what I'm telling you. You have to be clear who you are in your mind. You have to know who you are and stay on task and stay on mission. He always had his laptop at work with him. Okay, yes, this is my job and so on and so forth. But he knew where he was going. He was clear on his bigger picture. Okay, this job is cool. And for some of you here, this is everything to you. But for me, he was clear. I'm trying to get to the Grammys. I've got music artists that I represent. I need to be on this laptop every break, every chance I get. I've got a network. So where are you? Are you standing in your comfort zone or are you pushing and stretching? Now, the other thing is, you see the what you don't know, you don't even know you know it? Guess what? When you go with a team, here's what happens with the momentum. When you meet up with people that are a part of your tribe, oh man, something like, it's an accelerator. And it just takes you beyond anything you've ever experienced. Don't be afraid to reach out with non-competing partners. If anyone wants to jump in and join my live, listen, tap the invite button. There's so many success stories on my timeline. Let me tell you, I'm proud of you guys. And if you're looking for your next, I know this has been a crazy year. And maybe you're thinking, I'm tired, I'm ready to shift, I'm ready for my next, right? Because guess what happens? The comfort zone, the more you stretch, the more you do, the more you try, the more you put yourself out there, the more you say yes, the more you commit, the more you say, I'm not done yet, right? You keep expanding your comfort zone. Soon you start acquiring. You see what I'm saying? The comfort zone. Now you acquire what you see. It was what you could do, but you didn't know you could do it yet. Now you're aware, right? Now it goes from I don't know I can to I know I can. So I acquired it. It's now in my comfort zone. But you have to keep going. You keep stretching. You keep learning. You keep setting goals that challenge yourself. You hear what I'm saying? It's a battle going on in your mind. What you want versus what you should be doing. What you want versus what you must. And that limitation is only being created by you. So get excited because you can say, bah, bah, I'm doing something new now. Boom, boom. You're fighting for you. You owe you. How deep is that? You owe you. You owe it to you to give that thing a try. You owe it to you to do something new. You owe it to you to pick up the phone. You owe it to you to clear space, purge. Things have energy. If you pick something up and it's reminding you of a bad time in your life, get rid of it. You don't need to remember that person, that place, that thing. Let it go. Clear the space. Bring new energy around you. You know how you feel when you put on a new outfit? You're like, oh, somebody gonna see me today. Right? Maybe you're in a space where I've been before and you don't want to be seen. I don't feel like myself and I'm uncomfortable and this and the stress is breaking you out. The stress is breaking you out. The stress is causing you to gain all kinds of weight. And now you're, and I'm insecure and I'm embarrassed and I don't want to be seen. How can you connect with people if you're hiding? I'm telling you, there are people on their knees praying. You think this is a joke. It's not a joke. It's not a game. That's why I don't care if it's one person or 100 or 50 of you, 50,000 of you. I'm speaking to you. I'm speaking to you. I'm here with you because I needed it. What would I have done? What would I have done if those people who inspired me hadn't shown up? I'm telling you, someone is praying for you. Someone is praying for you to pause and show her how to do her hair. Someone is waiting for you to help them. Open up that book. Show them to open that, how you did that business, to show there's something about your style. It'll be little things that you're just not expressing yourself because you're holding yourself back. I just can't even be bothered to dress anymore. Where am I going anyway? When you start feeling like, where am I going anyway? It's time to change. Girl, put the ball gown on now. You better walk around that house and find somewhere to go. No, sir. No, sir. Me not stay inside. No, me have to go. I need to go. Okay? I need to go. No, me go on. Stay right here in comfort zone and don't experience God's greatness for me. No, sir. You have to elevate your mind and get yourself together. I was a cheerleader. I can't help it. You get it? Elevate your mind. And in elevating your mind, you elevate your life because you expand. You expand your playing field. And by expanding your playing field, you're expanding your territory because you're acquiring experience. You see those L's? You're thinking, I don't want to take a loss. I don't want to take an L. Is it really stamped on your forehead? Come on now. Can anyone see your resume? No, it's you. It's you holding on to guilt. It's you holding on to shame. It's you holding on to the past. Nobody can even see these things. Nobody even has a clue. Nobody even knows. It's you. Guess what happens in the present? The gift of the present means you start fresh, clean slate. So wipe it. Pray to God for forgiveness, repent, whatever you have to do, and move on, move forward. Have the nerve. You're saying, I don't want to have the nerve. Who am I to to dress up, and I don't have anywhere to go. I'm wrapping up. I don't have anywhere to go, so I'm not going to get what? So create something. Do you know you can create? You can manifest. Create your life. Visualize it. Let me talk about creating. Because now here, the battle of your mind. The battle of the mind and the limitations you're placing on your playing field. There's a scripture. You ready? You ready to write it down? Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 2. And I'm about to break this down. Habakkuk chapter 2, Habakkuk. If you Google HAB 2:2, you'll find it. Okay, so chapter 2, verse 2. Write it down. Write the vision down and make it plain. Write the vision and make it plain so he who reads it can run with it. I'm going to say that again. And then we're going to break it down and we're going to close out on that note. Okay? Write the vision down. That means write down your goals. Step 1, write down your goals. My sister at Ali Hustle, she said on her live, she challenged herself to write down 300 goals. She said she got to about 170 and was like, what? Okay, we're stretching. It's game time. And we're on the playing field. Strategy, right? So we got to stretch ourselves. And we're going to stretch ourselves on this paper. Where do you want to go? What do you want to eat? What do you want to be reading? What do you want to be listening to? Write the vision down. That business you want to start. That idea, those ideas that you have, write the vision down. The vision, it's between you and God, not anyone else. You have a vision. You have things in your mind. I can't see it. She can't see it. He can't see it. Nobody knows it. It's between you and this paper. And then that's another thing that should challenge you in the moment when you're afraid to write the vision down. Start asking yourself, why am I so afraid to write down how much money I really want to earn? Why am I capping myself at $18,000 a year? Why am I capping myself at $65,000? Why did I cap myself at $120,000? God darn, these taxes are killing me. Don't you deserve more? Huh? There's somebody earning $1 trillion, $1 billion, $1 million, all kinds of money over and over and over, but you're limiting yourself. Or maybe you're like, I want to be free. I need more vacation. I need more fresh air. I need to feel my toes on the sand. I want to do yoga. I want to stretch, but everyone's saying that stuff is corny. Go by yourself. I want to go to the gym. I'm self-conscious. Hello? Trust me, the people at the gym are so busy in their head. First of all, the muscle men are like, I got to get it a centimeter more. Okay. Okay. They're paying attention to that. Okay. And those people on treadmills and Stairmasters and they're on the machines and all kinds of, I'm telling you, everyone's in their own zone. So where are you when it comes to your zone? Write the vision down. The next part of it says, and make it plain. That means no fancy language. Don't worry about terminology. Don't worry about jargon. Don't make it too complicated. Keep it simple. You know that saying, KISS, keep it simple, silly. Come on now. Keep it super simple. So write the vision down and make it plain. Now, here's the reason why you write the vision down and make it plain. Plain English, plain Spanish, plain Russian, whatever language you speak. And thank you to everyone who is going to be translating my videos. Write the vision down and make it plain. Next part. So that he or she or they or them, whatever your pronoun is, let's not don't make it complicated. That's what's holding you back. You get it? Okay. Write the vision down and make it plain. So I, who reads it, or they, or him, or she who reads it, is it going to be the banker that reads it? Hello? So that he or she or they or them who reads it can run with it. Ooh, your loan is approved. Ooh, Your grant is approved. Oh, yeah, I want to jump on this, bro. Let's start this business, bro. It was as simple as that. Oh, sis, yes. Let's go, sis. Let's start this nonprofit. I'm in. Let's start this nursing agency. I'm in. Let's start this school. I'm in. Write the vision down and make it plain. I had to write the vision down and make it plain so that when I read it every single day and review it every night, I can run with it. Some of you are where I once was before. You're waking up in the morning and you're creating your day from the moment you wake up. You are not God. Only God appeared and said, let there be light, and poof, poof, poof. I'm going to create a whole universe. Stop trying to play God. You're above writing your own goals down. Do you hear you? Do you hear you? I hear you, because I used to hear myself. And I was full of it. I don't have time. Oh, I don't want to. Or can that really happen? Hello? Yes, it can. Write the vision down and make it plain so that he who reads it can run with it. Keep it simple. You've got ideas you've been shutting down and listen, because guess what? You want to speak it until you see what you've said. So now you're out there and you're expanding and you've got momentum and you're joining with a team and different people are coming around you and you want to be able to speak these things and with clarity. And the more you speak it and the more you expand and explore your territory, the more you add to it and it gets extra, extra plain and it gets really, really real. You want to go live? Write it down. You want to start that business? Write it down. You want to start getting massages twice a month? Write it down. You want to open that mobile business? Write it down. You want to start going to Bible study more? Write it down. Write it down and make it plain. So when you wake up in the morning, you no longer have that purpose list. What is my life about feeling? No, now you can read your list. You know what? Oh, I could get to this today. You know, I met that person on the train and they did say, let me make that phone call. The battle of the mind. The battle of the mind. I love you guys so much. If you have any questions, drop your questions in the chat. I had so much fun doing this tonight. You all have no idea. I mean, this really pours from my heart. I am learning and growing every day. I have educators I'm learning from, especially my sister. Shout out to @Ali Hustle. She creates curriculum. I can't wait for her to build out my courses and stuff. Seriously. You want to go far? You want to go fast? Go alone. You want to go far? Go with a team. I love you. I love you. I'm telling you, this is growth. I didn't start here. I'm telling you, I didn't start here. I was like, oh, you know what? Forget it. Don't tell me about God. Don't tell me about anything. It's not working. But is it that God's not working or you're not working? I didn't want to face it. I didn't want to own that I'm making these decisions or I'm the one who was being lazy. I'm the one who didn't show up or show up a certain way. Is it really everybody? You have a chance right now to take your life by the reins. Stop sitting in the back seat of your life. Jump in the driver's seat. Trust yourself. You're like, no, I keep sitting in the passenger seat. I did it before because I thought, okay, as long as I'm in the passenger seat and I'm the co-captain to the person who's steering my life, I can keep an eye on them. Hello? They are not going to lead and direct you in the way you want to go. Why? Because people are driven by the GPS inside of them. Their general perception system. Now you have somebody else's general perception system guiding you. You know what you want. You always knew. And likely since you were a kid. Don't be scared. Put that parachute on. You can get on that plane and you get to jump too. Why not? Okay, you're going to get bumped. You're going to get bruised. But guess what? Guess what was happening in my life that I had to recognize? There's some things going on in my life that's bumping and bruising me anyway. Oh, Who caught that one? Did you catch that one? Drop some fire, drop some hearts, clap emojis. Let me know. Did you catch that? Was that you? Because that was me. Okay. I'm telling you, there are things in your life that are disappointing you anyway. You're unsatisfied anyway. You're unhappy anyway. It's not enough anyway. So go after your portion. God promised you the kingdom and the glory. Amen. Come on, that's my sister Allie Hustle. If you're not following her already, okay? Because we're doing this as a team. It's a community. So you should be hitting me up in my DMs. Gab, we gotta get back. We gotta get back. Listen, I'm not worried about the past. We gotta get right now. Come on, talk about today. Talk about right now. What are you doing right now? I'm ready. Are you? Let's go. No excuses. We're not worried about the old. We're starting right now. There's a pandemic right now. There's urgency right now. There's broken hearts right now. There's people in need of healing right now. Accountability partners, I'm telling you. Girl, for life. My sister and I, that's my blood sister. Same mom, same dad. We were blessed to be born accountability partners. There might be some people you need to get right within your life. They want to be your accountability partner, but you need to communicate and smooth it out. It's as simple as having the conversation. Those uncomfortable conversations, that's what's going to liberate you. Find out what you don't know. You don't even know. That person loves you. They just don't know how to connect with you. Or maybe they think you don't want to be bothered with them, so they're respecting your space. Woo! Imagine that. Imagine if somebody was respecting your space because they love and respect you enough that they're like, oh, maybe she doesn't want to. Okay. Hello? Have the conversation. Sometimes people are just going through so much. They're wrapped up in their mind. I've been there. And people were thinking that I wasn't loving them, that I didn't want to be a part of what they were doing. I was just in my own headspace. Is that you? You get to free yourself tonight. Ha! Okay? Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining me. I love you guys. I'm looking forward to oh my gosh, June. I'm going live all June. I'm going live all June. I'm going to have speakers on. So is that you? Because I still have some slots. So let me know. And the time is negotiable. You need to go on at 12 noon with me. Speak up. Ask, seek, knock. This is that season. Let's negotiate. Right? And do the same thing in your life. Start putting those feelers out there. Start letting people know, hey, I want to connect with you. You've been doing this really great cupcake business and I'm an event this, or I really want to get into this. The other night I told somebody, I said, hey, you love taking pictures of your food. How about you start offering food photography to your friends that are making cakes and cupcakes? You take the pictures and the angle's so good. The video is so captivating. Some of you really have a skill in doing these things and getting on the ground and catching the angles. Jeez. Okay. Come on. You want to do hair? Nobody's business how you pay your bills. Some of you have been wanting to flip real estate. You've been wanting to do retail arbitrage and flipped and recycle used goods. Some of you have been wanting to do that. You want to do that garage sale? Let me tell you something. I was eBay queen. Talk about it. Listen, stretch. Okay, multiple income streams. You better get about it. Get out of that mental jail. What's holding you back? Okay? So listen, on that note, I'm leaving you guys. Okay, so so this stream, I'm streaming on 5 platforms. The girl is like everywhere. Are you proud of me? Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Dun, dun, dun.